Today we're going to do a comparison between the SdrPlay RSP2 and the Grundig G6 Aviator. The first location that we're at is about 2 miles away, and the first broadcast is from the ground plane on my car. And so here's the SdrPlay.
Radio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
And that was nice and strong. And now we'll do the Aviator.
Radio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
And so the G6 Aviator was also pretty good. So we'll the next broadcast was from about the same location, but using a Radio Shack TRC 236 walkie-talkie. So it has about, well, it's got the same amount of wattage, but the actual power broadcast is about 1/10 of what you get with the roof-mounted ground plane. And so that's the next location. So this again is about 2 miles away, and this is the SdrPlay.
Radio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
And it's still nice and clear, but it's actually down about 10 dB. And now for the G6 Aviator.
Radio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
And that was also quite reasonable. Now we've moved on to the second location, which is about 3 miles away, and it's down in a deep canyon with a 500-foot canyon depth probably. And so we'll do again the SdrPlay, and with the ground plane on the vehicle. And so it was kind of weak, but you could hear it in there. And now we'll do the G6 Aviator. And you could there was quite a bit of quieting of the noise, and you could just barely hear the counting in there, somewhat weaker than the SdrPlay. And now we'll go on to the same location using the Radio Shack walkie-talkie instead. And here's the SdrPlay. And you could see the signal there fairly well, but couldn't hear any voice at all on it. And we'll go to the G6 Aviator. on the G6 Aviator, we didn't hear anything either. And so both of them heard the ground plane on the vehicle, but neither of them heard the walkie-talkie. And so in this case, they're pretty close. The G6 was a little bit weaker, but not too much. So I guess you'd have to call it a tie.